Hello guys, credits to credits to player X and Jasper for this rocket. Shout out to them. Now I know what to do. And this is a moon-based launch. I already upgraded moon-based because with no recording, cause why not? Hold something up. I know how to. I know how to BPN it. Okay, I was just joking. Also, the production of the series of episodes. The series of episodes. Not if you haven't seen my one of my latest shorts. Just gotta wait for the moon to. Okay. Get to the moon. I pressed the wrong one. I said navigate to this. Now, gotta go to the transfer window. Oh, woof. Dad, why do I keep fascinating bees?
the bomb could have been triggered, but most people refused to cooperate, pretending they didn't hear me. Some even questioned whether I was really a conductor. Watching them curse and complain, I had no choice but to back off.
What the? There it is. I also got some astronauts aboard. These are the astronauts. This labels, this guy labels as the commander, and this iron clothing labels as the captain. The symbols. Oh, there might be a grain that comes from it. Gosh. Successful mission.